Hi there. Welcome to LSB Feasters Radio Channel, where we keep great radio from the past alive just by sharing Airchecks and other odds and ends from the radio business. Today, we are featuring an Aircheck from probably one of the most outrageous talk show hosts ever. I'm talking about the one and only Tom Leykis. Tom actually started out as a jock and would do funny things with Mark Simone on WPIX New York, and then Howard Hoffman at WABC back around 1980-81. But eventually, Tom went out on his own and then moved into talk radio and managed to do talk radio in places like Boston, Miami, Phoenix at KFYI, and eventually made it to KFI Los Angeles. He spent several years there before leaving KFI and then moving on to KLSX 97 in Los Angeles, getting his own national talk show. Tom started out his radio career as a serious talk host, but after some time in syndication, he evolved that show into almost what some people call a shock jock talk show. Tom's show evolved into a really unique mix of men's topics, money, and pop culture. And it became fairly popular, was on many stations across the country. But after a while, Westwood One pulled the plug on the show, and Tom just took his show online, where it remains to this day as a podcast. If you'd like to check it out, head over to blowmeuptom.com. It's the one and only Tom Leykis on 97.1 KLSX Los Angeles.
People are cutting back in ways we never imagined. Because this is the worst economy of our lifetime. Really, honestly. Unless you lived through the Great Depression. In which case, you're not listening to this show anyway. Moves a little too fast for you, right, Grandpa? Yes, it does. But this is the worst economy we've seen in our lifetime. The worst. Did I see now the Cold Stone Creamery not going out of business, but closing down a bunch of locations? Every day there's another name on the list. But people are cutting back. Black Friday had good sales, but even Black Friday was not as good as they expected. That was with huge discounts. Huge discounts. And now, of course, you read the story about Walmart the other day in Valley Stream, Long Island. They advertised the usual collection of $59 DVD players, whatever, and they opened the doors, and people stampeded right over the security guard. Killed him dead. That's pretty amazing. So, people are desperate for a bargain. People are cutting back. Retail sales are off. And you have to wonder how we're cutting back and who we're cutting out. I mean, who are we not giving Christmas gifts to this year that we used to give them to? You know, that's one of the ways we're going to be cutting back in a big way. Big way. You know, some people have, 200 first cousins and 426 nieces and nephews, okay? Let's say your family comes from one of those agrarian societies where people just spit out children like you spit out gum. You just have all these kids in the family. And there are some people who are saying, you know what, the nieces and nephews, we're going to limit it to the nieces and nephews we see regularly. Or we're going to limit it to nieces and nephews of a certain age, like only the babies, only the little kids. Well, the people just saying, forget it. I'm not buying any Christmas gifts for anybody. Now, I'm wondering what your decision is going to be regarding this. How are you going to cut back on your Christmas shopping? This is a decision people are making right now. I mean, there are people listening to the sound of my voice who are driving to the mall as we speak. And they've got serious retail decisions to make. Are you going to cut down on the value of the gift, the cost of the gift? Are you cutting down the number of people who are getting gifts? Are you going to not give gifts to anybody? Are you going to make handmade gifts? I'll just bake cupcakes for everybody. I'll give everybody cupcakes. I mean, are you doing things like that? I want to talk to the people who are cutting it to the bone. As you're going out holiday shopping, are you cutting your shopping to the bone? Who's getting cut out? Who's getting nothing? Who's getting less than they used to get? How are you cutting? What are you cutting? I want to find out how you're cutting back. Clearly, if retail sales are down, that means somebody's not getting Christmas presents this year. Hey, finally, are you cutting back on your own kids? I mean, have you told your kids, for example, that, you know the old one, Santa Claus committed suicide this year? Up, there he goes. I mean, are you cutting back on what you're getting your own children? Have you made up a story? Santa Claus has a strike. Santa Claus has had layoffs. Santa Claus has had to achieve efficiencies. Santa Claus is voice tracking. You know what I'm talking about. Maybe not that last one. But I'm wondering how many of you are cutting back on your own kids. I'll bet a lot of people are cutting back on their own kids. What would your kids have gotten a year ago? What are they getting now? I've got to know.
Tom, 1-800-5800-TOM. Tom, 1-800-5800-866. The Tom Leykis Show. This is 97.1 FM Talk.
It's the Tom Leykis Show at 1-800-5800-TOM. How are you cutting back for the holidays? I want to know. 1-800-5800-866 is our telephone number. It's Aaron on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom.
Hey.
Well, we got about 45, 46 first cousins, and we're tired of this spending $300 every year and deciding who we're going to buy for, who we're not. So this Thanksgiving, we just put everybody's name in a hat. You picked one person, and that's the only person you buy for, no exceptions.
Wow. All right.
I mean, who can afford to spend $300-400, and then you deal with all the problems of who you picked and who you didn't, and why'd you buy me a present, why didn't you buy her a present, and all that. So figured, heck, just throw everybody's name in the pot, and whoever you get, you buy for it, and you don't buy for anybody else.
Now, did everybody sign off on this, or were there people who were upset?
Well, we used to do it a while back, and then they stopped doing it, and they decided, hey, let's start this up again, and cutting down costs, probably, and there's about a $25-30 limit. They said send somewhere around $25-30, and so you're doing 10% of what you were doing last year and the year before.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. I know people are going to cut back somewhere. That's how this is going to happen. Art on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom, how's it going?
It's going okay.
Hey, Tom, I just want to make a quick comment. I'm single, and I get stuck every year buying presents for nieces, nephews, cousins' kids. And this year we said, you know what, we're doing a gift exchange, $100 limit. Everybody's name goes in the box, doing it with family and doing it with friends.
Wow. That sounds like the first two people now. That's the same deal. It's going to kind of be potluck or luck of the draw, or everyone's not getting, only the people who get chosen.
Well, pretty much everybody who's coming over for family dinner, for Christmas dinner, will be involved in the exchange, and that's how we're going to do it this year.
All right. Thank you for that. Armando on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello, Tom.
Hi.
Tom, it's very simple. My wife, my two kids, we're heading out to Sedona. We're leaving the 22nd, coming back the 29th. Nobody gets anything.
Really?
Very basic, very simple. Take my Tahoe, drive it up, and we're done. That's it. Everybody knows we're going out of town. We've been planning it for 2 months, and my wife agreed, and my kids will get a little something, and that's it.
Wow.
No coworkers, no uncles, no aunts, no grandmothers, no moms. Just my kids and my wife get a little gift, and we get a nice little road trip.
Now, let me ask you a question. What will Christmas morning be like for you, or Christmas Eve in a hotel?
Well, Tom, I'll tell you this much. As long as I have my two kids and my wife, I'm all good. We'll have a nice little dinner the night before, and then in the morning we'll have a nice little breakfast, enjoy the weather, and we'll be all good. On the 29th we come back, get ready for New Year's Eve, and that's a whole different story.
Now, you understand that, first of all, Sedona, place I've been many times, probably kind of chilly on Christmas morning.
You know what? My buddy told me that, and I acknowledge that. But, hey, if it's going to save me some bucks, I'll weather even the worst of storms.
Now, have you in the past had a Christmas tree and presents under the tree, a traditional Christmas?
Yes.
You have? And how do the kids feel about this?
Well, you know, it's a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, and I'm pretty sure the 3-year-old and the 5-year-old will notice that, and we'll just do a little verbal judo and explain to them that we're on a family trip.
Okay.
Blow me up, Tom.
There you go, Armando. 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. Adrian on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Tom, how are you, buddy?
Doing great.
Right on. Yeah, I'm pretty much in the same boat as everybody else. It seems like my family, we sat down, had a meeting, and decided everyone's going to pull a name from a hat. And that one name is the one person that you gift. And it's not even going to be like a gift from somewhere where you go buy something. It's got to be homemade or some kind of day out. Like a music park or something.
Wow. So are you going to have, value limits or price limits or something like that?
Nothing that was really discussed, but I think obviously trying to spend as little as possible and trying to be as creative as possible, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah. So
How does everybody feel about that?
Well, the family's pretty much in agreement, and I was relieved personally when I found out because I have several members in my family, and I was thinking about how I'm going to buy gifts for everybody. And when we had that meeting the other day, I was stoked. I was happy.
Look at you. All right, Adrian, thank you for that. It's 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. James on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Doing okay.
I'm going to make it simple this year. Nothing for no one.
Really?
Nothing. Not even a Christmas tree, no deck, nothing. I mean, it's ridiculous. This year is really, it's not as bad, but it's just, it's too much, it's too many problems.
Wow.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's bad out there. So it's everybody knows it. I told everybody I'm not getting anything for anybody this year because I'm usually the one that buys everything.
But I think a certain number of people, and I think you might be one of them, they find Christmas to be annoying anyway, having to buy gifts.
Yeah, it's beginning.
And so it's a perfect excuse to just not do it. But you are looking for an excuse, and now you have one.
Exactly. That's exactly it. All right, Tom, take me out, bong shot.
Bong hit, here you go. Alan on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom, how's it going?
Doing great.
Well, the last caller, you know, nothing on this end. No one gets anything. I bought myself a nice TV over the holiday break. That was my little present to myself. But other than that, I told everyone expect nothing, as do I. You know, I don't really want anything from anyone either. And,
you
know,
don't?
I'm 19.
Why not?
Yeah. I live on my own, you know.
Why wouldn't you want, why, I understand you not wanting to give gifts to others, but why would you tell people you don't want anything?
To be honest, you know, it's not always everything you want or, you know, anything necessary. It'll go on a shelf and sit somewhere, so I think other people should save their money also, you know.
Well, maybe they should, but it's okay with me if they buy me gifts.
Yeah, that's true. I won't complain, you know. So
here's how it works. I don't want to buy gifts for anybody, but if anyone wants to get me a gift, I'm all in favor.
There you go.
All right, Alan, thank you for that. It's 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. It's Rick on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
How you doing, Tom?
It's going okay, Rick.
Well, you know, I'm doing pretty good this year financially. My kids are pretty. They're older teenagers, but they understand that even though I'm doing pretty good, we got to cut back. It's all about saving money. The kids are going and starting college, and but they know that one nice gift, and besides that, that's about it. And I get one little gift, the wife gets a nice gift, and that's about it. We're not going all out. So
far, I haven't heard from one person saying everything's going to be the same this year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to let this get in my way. Everybody is cutting back.
Yeah. We have to put a little bit of money away for the rainy days, you know. So, and you never know when that rainy day is going to come. And like you said, you need to have money in the bank. You never know what's going to happen. You could get sick or get laid off. So you have to be able to have money in the bank.
Well, you know I agree with you, of course. 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. It's Chris on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
What's going on, Tom? How are you, man?
I'm doing okay, Chris.
I agree with the last caller, too, man. I try to cut back this year, too. Just the immediate family from now on. It's getting ridiculous. Prices are too high. Gas is about the only thing that's helping us right now, the gas prices. But other than that, dude, it sucks out here. So it's just the immediate family now.
Does everyone else understand that you're not going to be giving them anything?
Everybody pretty much is doing the same thing in my family, at least. We just kind of like, no more Christmas parties. Everybody's just staying at their house and doing their own thing. And,
right.
That's just the way it is. The economy has it like that, man. Can't do anything else.
Yep, you're right about that. 1-800-5800-TOM. It's Robert on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
What's up, Tom?
Not much, Robert.
Well, we're cutting back. We're doing like an exchange, but it's called the white elephant, I think. I was introduced to this a couple of years ago. You bring a generic gift, and then, one person opens it, and anybody in the room can steal it. And if you steal one, you can't open one. And we've had to set some restrictions, because some jerks will bring, like, candles or, like, cans of sardines, junk like that. No one's going to steal it. So, you anticipate the month, and you get stuck with, like, some crappy candle. Pretty bad. So we'll put, like, a $50 limit, and like I usually go for like the latest DVD, maybe some massage oils or like some good candy because the chicks love chocolate, and we have fun doing that. But it all boils down to cutting back.
Yep, I'm hearing that. Well, I'm just amazed at the cutbacks I'm hearing here too. 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. It's Kelly on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom. How are you?
I'm okay.
We are shaving back, not necessarily cutting back this year. We've decided to do family gifts instead of individual gifts for our immediate relatives. We've got 15 nieces and nephews on one side, so it's easier just to do big family gifts.
So what is it? Everyone gets one iPhone? How's this going to work?
Well, we picked themes, so we've got like dinner and movie passes for a family or some type of theme like that.
I see.
And then friends get baked goods and stuff from the heart, stuff that we make.
Stuff from the heart.
Yep.
That's a perfect excuse to get cheap stuff.
That's true.
Thank you, Kelly. Appreciate the call. 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. We're trying to find out how people are cutting back on their holiday shopping. We keep hearing that the retail business is suffering. Black Friday wasn't what they thought it was going to be. Predictions are we're going to be at the low end of projections for holiday spending, for retail sales. Trying to find out how people are cutting back in this holiday season. Joe on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Great. Well, I'm not cutting back at all this year. Actually, I'm spending the same amount I probably did last year. I'm buying everyone something. I make the same amount of money as I did last year. And gas prices going down has helped me a lot. So I don't see what the problem is.
So you're not worried about what might happen to you in 2009?
No.
Like that you might lose your job and maybe you should have a few bucks put away?
No, maybe I should be concerned about that a little bit more, but no, I'm not.
Maybe
really.
so. Look around.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. I just don't think that the industry that I'm in is going to be suffering as much as, other industries might.
Joe, thank you for that. It's 1-800-5800-TOM. Let's say hello to Jay on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
How you doing, Tom?
I'm okay.
All right, well, you know what? My mom is telling us to cut back, but me and my brother and sister, we're gonna keep it the same. I don't think one of us wants to really cut back on anything.
So you're not worried about what might happen to your job in the next year, or what might happen to your financial situation, or anything like that?
Well, you know, our whole family's involved in healthcare. So for the most part, our job security is okay. I don't know what everybody's talking about, how prices are going up. To me, I think I've seen some pretty good sales because of the economy going down. Yeah, but, you know, our whole family, we just, you know, my mom, of course, is trying to think ahead, but her 3 kids, we're just like, no, like, why? We want to celebrate and we want to have good times. I mean, we don't do it every day, you know. It's not something you do all the time. It's just our family, so.
I understand.
Yeah.
All right, Jay, thank you for the call. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. How are you cutting back on holiday spending this year?
Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-TOM. Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-866. The Tom Leykis Show. This is 97.1 FM Talk.
It's the Tom Leykis Show. 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for being part of our program. Here we are. With your phone calls, how are you cutting back for the holiday season? Are you cutting back on holiday spending? Do tell. It's John on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, how's it going? Hey, man. So, yeah, look, I'm from Boyle Heights. My name is Johnny. And this year, what I'm going to do, man, I'm just going to take out my mom out, you know, show her a good time, take her out to eat, buy her whatever she wants. Like, last year, it was all right, you know, like, I bought gifts for everybody, for my little brothers and all that, but, nah, I can't this year.
Not going to do it.
Not going to do it.
Do they know it?
Nah, they don't know it yet. I was going to buy them something nice, you know, like a Wii or that PlayStation 3 stuff, but, nah, I can't this year.
You told them, and you haven't told them. What are you going to say?
I don't know what to tell them, you know. I know they're going to be heartbroken, but they got to understand, you know, it's hard.
Yeah, hard for everybody. Did you lose your job this year?
Nah, I haven't lost my job, thank God.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
All right, John, thank you for that. It's Alexandra on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom. I love you, and I am driving on my cell phone without a headset. And the way that we're saving is my husband and I recently got married. Our in-laws can't stand me, and so we're not buying them gifts.
Really?
Really?
Wow. Now,
yes,
did you tell them?
Very much.
Did you tell them that?
No. Why should I? They don't contact us. They don't talk to us.
Wow.
If they see me on the street, we ignore each other.
Look at you.
What can I say?
Now, can I ask you a question? It's on your topic. It's not on our topic. How do you marry somebody if the in-laws hate you? You understand the in-laws are a package deal.
Right. We did get along at first. The problem started with the planning of the wedding. They didn't agree with things were done, even though they didn't put a dime into it. But what can you do?
What was it they didn't agree? Now I have to know. What did they not agree with?
That would be a whole new show, Tom.
Boil it down, dear.
The way that things were planned, dates that were selected, you name it, they disagreed with it. They never bothered to tell us. They just talked behind our backs.
So they also hate your husband?
Well, I don't know if they hate him. I mean, that's up to them. Between them and I, you know, it's whatever they want to do. If they wanted to reconcile the relationship, I mean, I'd be willing to do that. But, you know, it's on their hands, not mine.
But they hate you and not him?
You know what? It goes back and forth.
I see.
But, yeah, I'm saving a lot of money because there's a big family on that side.
Well, bet you are. Nicole on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Nicole.
I am totally erasing Christmas from my year this year. The only one who's getting anything is my daughter.
Oh, boy.
I can afford it, but I would like to save some money because I I don't know what's coming next year.
None of us knows what's coming next year.
I may be broke next year.
We may all be broke next year.
All right, Tom, blow me up.
Here you go, dear. 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. How are you cutting back on your holiday shopping this year? Samantha on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Samantha.
Hey, I did the ultimate cutback. I married a Jehovah's Witness.
That's one way to say about holiday shopping.
Great.
But don't you have to become a Jehovah's Witness?
You don't have to.
You know, aren't you supposed to be a pariah, or the family doesn't talk to him anymore, or something like that?
I'm his worldly pagan bad girl.
And the family's okay with that?
Not at all, but that's even the best part, too.
Oh, boy. Well, 5 years from now, when he makes you a pariah, because he decides to return to his family roots.
We won't let that happen. We're saving all our money so we can vacation away from them by then.
You just better not be any chrome on the trailer hitches at your home. That's all I can suggest.
Hey, Tom, I love you. Can you take me out tribal style?
Yes, Samantha, I certainly can. It's 1-800-5800-TOM. Here comes Misty on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
We are cutting back from about 32 people last year down to just our 3 kids and 1 family gift at our Christmas party, and that's it.
Is that so?
Yep.
Wow. And is that because you lost a job, or your husband lost a job, or what?
Oh, I'm part-time at the post office, and I'm guaranteed 1 day, so I'm about down to 1 day. And my husband's company, we really don't know what's going on with them, but they've cut everybody down to 40 hours. So.
And who knows what's going to happen next year?
That's right. We think we're going to wake up tomorrow and the gas will be back up, so we can't rely on low gas prices right now.
I completely understand, Misty. I thank you for that. It's 1-800-5800-TOM. Eric on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom.
Hey.
I was calling because I was just going to say I'm actually going to try to do a little bit extra this year and help my friends out.
Really?
Yes, sir.
And how are you able to do that?
I'm in the oil field business.
There we go. I'll bet you can't afford to help out.
I know. It's not that I'm trying to get extravagant or brag or anything like that. I just know that they're working for the automotive companies and they're tightening their belts, and I'm real close with my friends. Their kids are like my kids, so I just figured I'd try to help them out.
So
make sure
this is not a matter of guilt, is it?
No, not at all. Not at all. I just don't want to see. Like I said, I consider them my brothers and sisters, and I don't want to see their kids. I consider them my nieces and nephews. I don't want to see them not get anything. Can't do that.
I understand. Eric, thank you for that. 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. How are you cutting back on holiday spending this year? Let me say hello here to Sam on the Tom Leykis Show.
How you doing, Tom? First-time caller. Good to hear your voice, doctor.
How you doing, Sam?
All right, sir. I got my biggest present this year. My divorce got finalized.
That's the biggest. What was that old story? The greatest gift of all.
Yeah, yep. I got my gift, and I erased everybody from the list this year. And whenever I mention that, and like nobody's reacting, like they already know what the economy is going through, and someone's kind of shocked,
I understand.
All right, Chief. Everything going okay? And blow me off Kobe style.
I'll blow you off Kobe style, Chief. Here you go.
This is about us. She's so special to me. It beats in my heart. Yeah, the air I breathe. She's so special to me.
It's 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. Here's Pat on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom, how you doing?
I'm okay.
Well, I figure I buy gifts for everybody all year round. I'm not big on buying gifts for Christmas because,
not everybody gets everything they want. So I figure, you know, you see something, you buy it for somebody, you know, no harm, no foul. So then, you know, and the thing is, the economy's all real bad and stuff. Everybody's talking about it. But isn't that the biggest problem? Everybody's all scared to buy stuff. So,
yeah, well, everybody's afraid to buy stuff because they're afraid they won't have a job next year.
Yeah, I know, but what happens when people stop buying stuff? Then definitely not going to have a job. So I figure you can't be too afraid. You're seeing the best deals you're ever going to see in your entire lifetime. Everybody's cutting back. Cars are getting cheaper. Gas is getting cheaper. Figure you might as well live just a little bit because you'll never see it again.
Well, me, I'm buying selectively. I will say that I've made many cutbacks, many. And not just big cutbacks either, small cutbacks. But what I will say is that hey, this is the best time ever to buy a car, to buy a house. If you have the money to do those things, this is the best possible time you could do them.
Oh, yeah. I never thought in my lifetime watching the price of houses go up that I'd ever be able to buy one until watching them soar to the bottom. So, you know, it could be bad for other people, but for other people it could be great. And for me, you know, it may be bad for a lot of people, but it's probably the first time I'm ever going to buy a house in my life.
I understand. Pat, thank you. 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. Casey on the Tom Leykis show. Hello, Casey.
How you doing, Tom?
Great.
Good. I just bought my first home, and I'm now actually, for the first time, really feeling the spirit of the season and wanting to give, but also wanting to be cautious. I want to make charitable donations in people's names so that, A, it spreads that spirit, B, I'm getting them something, C, I'm feeling better about the money I spend, and D, I write it off.
Look at you.
Yeah, so I recommend that to everyone listening.
Very nice. And what kind of charities are you contributing to, if I may ask?
For my mom, I'll probably do, like, children's cancer. For most people, I'll probably do hunger and poverty. I haven't looked into specific charities yet, but I'm just kind of trying to decide which type of charities to do for each, because everybody has different charities of choice.
No doubt about it, Casey. Thank you. 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. Here's Bart on the Tom Leykis show. Hello.
What's up, Tom?
Not much, Bart.
How's it going?
Great.
Man, I'm spending it all this year, Tom. I've already got the plasma. Kids are getting all kinds of toys. I'm not holding back a bit. You know, if I lose my job, I'll just find another one. I was looking for a job last time, you know, I found this one. And, you know, I'm not scared to hustle any way I got to make the ends meet. I'm not going to let the kids sacrifice.
Now, let me ask you this question. I understand about finding new jobs, and I've never really worried much about that in my business. I've always found another job. People are always paranoid about losing their job. I've never been paranoid about it. But I don't know if you've looked at the newspapers or looked at the unemployment figures. Finding another job right now is a lot harder than it was 6 months ago. A lot harder. You're not concerned?
Yeah. Not really. Not really. I've never had a hard time finding a job. I mean, I don't know what it is, but I've worked in a lot of different industries, and I've got a little side business that I do for cash. And I don't know. I work in the oil field right now, so I'm sure it's coming. As soon as, you know, everything kicks in, they start, you know, stacking these rigs out, I'm sure I might very well be looking for a job.
Well, the price of a barrel of oil today was down like 10%.
Oh, yeah. It's going down. It's definitely not what it was a year ago, for sure, or even 3 months ago. But at the same time, you know, I'm just gonna keep on grinding, and you know, if it happens, then I'm just gonna deal with it then.
All right. Bart, thank you so much for the call. How are you cutting back on spending during this holiday season?
Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-TOM. 1-800-5800-866. The Tom Leykis Show. This is 97.1 FM Talk.
1-800-5800-TOM. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for being part of the program. The Tom Leykis Show. Shorter commercial breaks. We take the calls faster. And now, here in Los Angeles, the Tom Leykis Show 6 days a week. 6 days a week. Here are Saturdays from 2 until 6 on 97.1 FM Talk. Every Saturday, 2 to 6 p.m. Oh, yeah. 6 days a week. It's more than you can take. That's right. 1-800-5800-TOM. How are you cutting back on your holiday spending? Emily on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom. How's it going?
Going okay.
Okay, so I did this last year, too. I didn't buy anything for my family or my friends. No one in my family or my friends actually need anything at all. Like, my nephews don't need a video game, and there are kids in my town that actually need shoes. So I just buy, like, shoes and backpacks and stuff like that, and then I go donate them.
Really? So you're all about the charity now?
Yeah, it's like, you know, my family, my mom doesn't need a candle, you know. No one needs anything in my family or my friends, thank God. And it's a stressful holiday. People lose sight of what it's actually about. And I'm not even a Christian, so, I mean, I don't need anything. I've worked my entire life. I buy my own things for myself. I don't expect anything from anyone on Christmas.
Look at you. By the way, I just want everybody to know, I understand times are tough. And I know you're going to have to cut back. And I'm very sorry that all the other people you know in your life are going to be getting less. But I just want you to know I'm expecting to get the exact same level of gift that I'm accustomed to. Just want to make that clear. And I understand it'll be a sacrifice. There are some who will have to give up on what they're expecting. But they'll get by. They'll live.
All right, thank you, Tom. You're funny as heck.
Thank you. 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. David on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Father.
Son, how are you?
It's an honor to speak with you.
I know.
Check it out. About 2 weeks ago, I find my wife's phone. I find out she's cheating on me. So I dump that bitch. And guess what? She's got a ton of people in her family. She doesn't work. I support her. And we usually always get everybody in her family gifts. This year, nope. That's it.
That's one way to save, is if you're married to a cheating bitch.
That's it, man. What else can I tell you?
I guess you don't have to tell me anything else. 1-800-5800-TOM. It's Chuck on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello, Chuck.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay.
Hey, so what my wife and I do, my wife's a teacher and I'm a struggling musician. I play in a band and tour a lot, so we don't have a lot of money. So what we've done is we make a list of all the people, family, friends that we want to buy presents for, that we'd like to give presents to. And we will actually just go out and spend a few hours just buying maybe a $10 or $15 gift card for each person to a place that we know they like. And that way you don't break the bank. I mean, we spend maybe $200 overall. And, you know, we get to give everybody something. And you know, I mean, because it's about the thought, you know, it's a thought that counts. So
now,
you know,
could the reason you'll be struggling is because you're already married at 22?
No, actually, we're actually struggling less because we share rent and we don't have to pay as many bills now as two separate people.
Like what bills are you saving on?
Well, instead of renting out two separate apartments or something like that, we rent one apartment. You know, I already own a car, and we share the rent on or not the rent, the payments on the other car. I mean, I was no more broke before than I was now. In fact, I'm less broke now than I used to be. So,
just checking, Chuck. Rochelle on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom.
Hi.
I'm calling. I'm just letting you know what I'm cutting back on. I was a person every year that bought the big gifts, spent the $600 gifts for everybody. All the friends' kids, everybody's kids got nice newest games. Now this year, I'm begging for gifts. My gift that I require from everybody is supermarket gift cards, so that I could just make it by. I'm laid off, so not working, so everyone's understanding. You know, people are more willing to give food gift cards than regular gifts. something I don't need.
Oh, look at that. How about just cashola?
Yeah.
Just a little cash.
Yeah, so, cash, gift cards, and food.
Wow.
And go a little longer than someone handing you $20.
I guess that's right. 1-800-5800-TOM. How are you cutting back on your Christmas shopping this year? Christmas buying, specifically. Let's say hello here to Patty on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom. So nervous. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Yes.
I want to say, okay, the subject is what I'm spending on Christmas. I'm not buying anybody anything.
Well, isn't that nice?
No, the only reason why is because I take care of so many people. Take care of so many people. I want to, but I can't.
You want to buy them gifts, but you can't. Now, have you told them all they're not getting anything?
No, I haven't told them all, but they know.
Yeah, see, if you tell them in advance, then they won't get you anything. So the trick is,
it's okay.
Just
I don't really
don't tell
care
them.
about getting anything.
Really?
Yeah, I really don't. As long as, they know I love them. But I do want to get them something, but I can't.
What is that?
I'm not even buying me anything.
You'd rather get them something than have them get you something?
No, I don't care about that. As long as, they know I love them.
All right.
So I'm happy.
Okay.
Tom, I just want to say I love you so much.
Look at you.
Please, can you take me out Kobe style?
Yes, I can.
This is about us. She's so special to me. You're a beat in my heart. You're the air I breathe. She's so special to me.
It's 1-800-5800-TOM. During this holiday season where everybody is cutting back, have you cut back on your holiday shopping? Mark on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
How you doing?
Great.
I'm cutting back by divorcing my wife earlier this year.
Very nice. So you're saving a fortune on Christmas.
No, actually I'm not, because I'm paying off bills that she got me into.
Oh, boy. And you got married, why again?
Good. I thought I loved her. We had a lot of things in common. And I guess I didn't look in the big picture. Because she tried to get me kicked out of the Navy, and I've got 6 months till I retire.
Good work.
So, she's gone.
Very nice. Now, you still in the Navy?
Yes, I am.
All right, for another few months.
July is my final retirement date.
Look at you. Hi, Mark. Nice Christmas gift to yourself, a divorce. More people ought to think like that. Our email address is my name. It's Tom@blowmeuptom.com. Tom@blowmeuptom.com. You can also visit our website and hear our show streaming live. Go to blowmeuptom.com. Click on the Listen Live button between 3 and 8 p.m. Pacific time. There you go.
It's the Tom Leykis Show.